Live streaming is on.
So I think we still need to check. No, Mamun checked in, right?
Mamun, can you please check?
Yeah.
Moon did not check in?
No.
Not
Okay, I'm at 2 and I've been working on worker involvement criteria and mm, budget and check-in.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're working on fixing your criteria, that's general worker responsibilities.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's general worker responsibility. But also onboarding for mo-
Okay, good. All right, so we have I put the message for Moss here on line 150.
All right. Please copy of the responsibility priorities in the main doc. And this is one of Moth's primary problems: is not being organized, not knowing what he's doing, not being clear on your responsibilities. Session after session, you don't seem to know what you're supposed to be doing. That's just going to be a problem, and obviously would eventually lead to you being removed from the budget if you never take on any priorities and responsibilities.
Moss, are you here?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, do you understand, Moss?
Yes, I'm just going through this one. Let me see.
Yeah, that was not a coherent sentence or response. So anyways, you need to have minimum scheduled sessions in the weekly schedule to reflect your commitment. So yeah, that's pretty simple. Here's a team schedule. Perfect. Yeah, this one from is perfect. You could state what the policy is here. I mean, I'm not really sure exactly what the policy, how you fix this, but you could link a priority or trajectory list or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
Of potential responsibilities that. Anyways, no worries. Like really, if somebody can't take on responsibilities, then it's up to them to schedule and to prioritize getting help with that. If they don't take that seriously either, it's like, what's the point, right?
Yeah.
So I think that what you're writing here, Alberto, is fine.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna send it out.
Are there any other ones, or is that all of them?
No, then we have the decision makers.
Okay, so I mean, we could look at what a decision maker message might look like, because then we're actually talking about something viable. But if the message just doesn't make any sense, we just probably shouldn't send out meetings to decision makers until next time.
Yeah, I mean the decision makers. It's a bit complicated because. So, for example, we have Abubakar.
Well, if it's a little bit complicated, maybe we should just wait till next month and figure it out.
Yeah, I agree. Let's wait.
Also, Abubakar sent a message on Upwork, which I mentioned before, and I don't know what it is, and so we might want to double check with that. But
yeah, we need to follow up.
I don't know if he's communicated recently, but it's weird that he wouldn't just communicate on Discord. So
I don't know. I think.
Have you heard from him recently or anything? Or
no, not on Discord. No.
Yeah. All right.
So
hopefully everything's still fine with him, but you just never know. But let's I think it's fine just to address. I mean, get the team set up first, and then we can deal with the decision makers for next month.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we sent the messages out, and so I think we're good on this topic. Jay, what do you think?
Yeah,
I updated the responsibility of organizing with the new guidelines. It should be better next time.
Yeah.
So ready to go to the next topic?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so topic 3 at the
Should I link my work report?
Should they link her work
Oh,
report?
can I just say one more thing about the worker involvement criteria? Is that
Yeah.
this is just so much clearer and so much simpler. It's like before it was like this overwhelming list. There was so much, it's overwhelming. And now it's like, hey, can you just get on the email list and then you're good? It's just like, it's so much calmer and mellower. It makes sense.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, thank you, Jay.
So I think this is infinitely better, and it'll actually achieve the goals, which is to help the workers get, to follow the policies. Anyways,
I'm even already there.
so Ate.
Yes, I'm already in the core team. I just sent out. I subscribe.
Oh, great.
I'm waiting for the confirmation.
If there's any problems, just let me know. I might have to fix something or move it on the back end if it's not set up correctly.
Yeah, they just sent me. They sent me a message saying your subscription request has been received and you will soon be acted upon depending on the configuration of this mailing list. Your subscription request
the configuration should be automatic, but if it doesn't add you, we'll have to fix that and get you added later. Okay.
Yeah.
I can send an email and see if you receive it.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that's a priority right now. Let's just focus on the management and we can worry about that later. It's
okay.
Detail. So do we have any questions or what's the focus here? The desired outcome was
it's your
to add more. I would like to take on
review responsibilities and assigned work for Ate.
Ate, so do you have any responsibility in mind that you want to take on?
Yes.
She stepped up with the worker with this work, the worker involvement criteria verification, and I asked Jay already. He said it's okay, it's fine for you to work on that. So that's already okay.
Okay, so that equally needs to be added into my my tracking sheet.
Okay.
So I don't think that responsibility is a work hour tracking category. If you want to take on that work, it would be wouldn't they be taking on this overall tactical ops? Isn't that what is required?
That's
worker coordination, tactical ops.
Yes.
So if you want to step up and support the worker coordination and tactical ops, that is fine. There's a bunch of different responsibilities under that, and you would basically be spending an hour and a half per week in the hope that eventually, someone like Alberto can spend less time on that in the future.
Yeah, I'm already doing that.
Ideally, I would love to see Joyce and Ate kind of take over the whole management side on just the day-to-day management work, so that me and Alberto could be focusing more on the week and monthly executive responsibilities. That would be great, and then eventually you and Joyce can take over executive responsibilities once you understand all the management responsibilities. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Day to day? What you mean?
Tactical operations is day-to-day operations of the organization, of all of our scheduling and our management, all of that. Make sure the work is moving forward.
Make sure when there's a scheduled session, work is happening.
No, tactical ops is focusing on our deadlines and the worker criteria involvement verification, both of which lead to the outcomes of having very clear schedules and work assignments. So the overall outcome of this particular management position is that workers know what they're doing and when they're doing it by. right?
This tactical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, you know, if you
Yeah,
want to take it seriously,
that's exactly what I was trying to say. That if a session was scheduled, maybe let's say Andromeda, would jump in and ask if the work is going on.
no. The
No.
tactical ops is much bigger and broader than that. It's not like just an
Yes,
individual
it's just
session where you're
one.
supposed to. Every individual session is planned out as its own interdependent session, and every session has its own leader. Like for a regularly scheduled buddy team work session that could have a multi-buddy team work session, there's going to be what's called a leadership buddy team. So all we need to do as managers is make sure that everyone's scheduled in that buddy team session, that we know what the leadership buddy team is, and that there's backup so that the people who are supposed to be there aren't showing up, that
Yes.
there will be other people who show up so that the session happens so we meet the policy. So obviously that didn't happen yesterday or the day before. And so we all got policy tracking for not getting the session done correctly. So is everything good? Okay. So in that context, it's just a matter of following up on making sure that the schedule is good. But once the schedule is set, then it's up to the leadership team to actually deal with that particular, the leadership buddy team to deal with that particular octant. Anyways, right now is not the time to do like a full training on tactical operations. Like this is something that you can learn over time. If you prioritize it, you can do the general management training, and then you can update the tactical options position document or sheet, and then from there you get all the list of responsibilities. I mean, do you know how to do position organizing? Do you understand position organizing?
The responsibility organizing?
No, position organizing. Have you done general management training?
Yeah.
Yeah. So general management training is the training that every single manager position, the same position, and then you're going to apply it to the tactical ops management position, and then you're going to update the tactical ops management position sheet or doc or whatever you want to do that has all the information on it, what you're supposed to be accomplishing. That's the job. That's the assignment. Does that make sense? You want to get organized, because right now obviously you know nothing, and you're not going to know anything by spending 5 minutes right now on it. Because I get this, you're trying to say, oh yeah, I know what to do. It's like, no, you absolutely have no idea what you're supposed to do. That's the whole point. If you knew what to do, you would already be doing it. You wouldn't be asking to take on the position. The fact that you're asking us to take on a position means you have no idea what it is and what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe you have a general idea, but it could take you months, if not years, to actually learn how to do it properly. Does that make sense? So it's your responsibility to continue to prioritize it, take the steps to learn how to do it, because you don't know how to do it right now. And right now it doesn't even sound like you know how to learn how to do it, which is the problem. Right? You need to be telling us all these things like, I am going to get the position doc or the position sheet. And if you don't have it, you need to start asking for it. And if you don't ask for it, that means you just don't care and you're not actually doing it.
I have it.
Yeah,
And
go. You got it.
yeah. I asked Alberto gave me, I think it was yesterday.
Cool. So is there anything else on this, or do you want to go on to any other position or any other responsibility or work?
The SVG client work.
Yeah, we have a whole list of SVG client work that needs to get done.
Taxes.
Well, you already assigned for taxes or no? Let's see.
And
you're assigned for up to 4.5 hours of taxes per week already.
And the executive support, that's VA session.
Yes. Do we have 2 VA sessions per week at this point, Alberto?
Only one.
Well, we have one on Monday for sure, and also on Friday could also become a VA session when needed. Is the taxes executive reviews, but no, at the moment we only have one, which is actually VA Monday, Andromeda H3.
Okay. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not really that concerned about you being interested in VA sessions. Right? If you want to focus on a specific priority that happens to be a VA session, that's fine. But if you want to do VA sessions, that's fine. I mean, there's no problem if you want to step up and get involved in the executive work. We would love that, right? So the answer is yes, 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 of course. The question is, what do you want to work on? Because VA session is kind of like saying, oh yeah, I want to work on work. Right? A VA session just happens to be work that
assisting the manager, the executive.
Yeah, again, that's not the focus. It's like saying like, oh yeah, I want to do work on general work and helping workers, right? It's like, oh yeah, I want to do work on general work on helping executives. There's no difference. It's just like general work. Like it's not specific. You need to be very, very specific on exactly what you want to work on before I would even have any interest in training you on it. So you made it very clear, I want to work on tactical operations. That happens to be a management position, but it doesn't matter. If it was a VA position, then we would bring you into the executive work and you could work on the VA position, which is also perfectly fine. So the question is not, do you want to work on work, regardless of what work that is. The question is, what work do you want to focus on?
I mean, focusing on the taxes, on the budget. There are so many works.
Yeah, the taxes and budgets is fine, but neither of those are VA sessions. So, I mean, if you don't know what the VA work is, then for me, that's the first sign that that is not the correct work for you to do. Right?
Okay,
So your first step should be like learning what is the VA work that needs to get done. What is the work for the executive? What is the executive working on? Right? That's step one. Everybody in the organization should know what I'm working on and should know what me and Alberto are working on together, because it's applicable to everybody. Right? So most people
I don't know if
care, which is
I don't
fine.
know if anything has been changed, but from what I know about the VA work, is that you make a proposal, you are assisting the executive to do his work. Meanwhile, at the same time, you have work to bring to the session in case of silence.
Yes, correct.
Yes,
So
I don't know if it has changed.
Yeah, you know perfectly well how to do VA work. You're already trained in all of the VA work. We would love you to get involved in VA work. In fact, Joyce has been stepping up for doing actual VA work, and Joyce can very clearly give you an update on all of the VA work that's going on and all the executive work that's happening, including all the executive priorities. But the problem is that Joyce is like the opposite of you. Joyce knows all of the executive priorities in the work, but she doesn't know how to actually do the preparation to bring to the session and be organized and have, self-driven work and to be prepared for the session and understanding that whole process of supporting the executive. So you and Joyce should schedule a session together, and Joyce can train you on all the priorities that are going on within the executive work, and then you can train Joyce on how to get prepared for executive session and VA work itself.
Okay.
That would be my recommendation, is that you and Joyce schedule together and train each other on what is going on at that level. Because you know everything that Joyce doesn't seem to know, and Joyce knows everything that you don't seem to know.
Okay. Okay, no problem. We'll schedule on that even tomorrow.
Yes, we have open session, I think. Open work session. So let's just check on
You can schedule at any time. Ideally, it would be during your daytime, so it's not overtime work.
Okay.
What, Joyce?
Yeah, I said we can check in Discord. I said too.
Yeah, you can check in on Discord. So any other responsibilities or priorities? I mean, with the regular schedule, it should be pretty easy to just jump into the schedule.
Yes, I'll equally like to assist in the website work.
Okay.
We are 10 minutes already to the topic.
Cool. Thanks, Joyce.
All right.
All right. So the website work is scheduled for general work. Oh no, I lost this.
Monday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Hydra.
It should only be one of those. I think website work is scheduled for one.
Monday, Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I think it's Monday, Tuesday.
And
So it was,
Tuesday.
I guess it was yesterday, right? So Monday, Tuesday. No, it says Thursday, Friday, Hydra Hour 2. So Thursday, Friday, Hydra Hour 2 is the website work.
Here we don't have any more Hydra 2, right?
Hydra Hour 3, sorry. So Thursday, Friday, Hydra Hour 3, Umbrella Showcase website is when we do SVG website, sponsorship website, all the website work is happening at that session, okay?
Okay, so this Monday, Tuesday, what's that for?
Monday, Tuesday, there's nothing scheduled for Monday, Tuesday. I don't know what is all this. It says Mamoon and Moth. What is all of this? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What's all this?
Mamu, did you write that?
I don't know who wrote that.
Yeah, I
Wasn't there
wrote it.
before.
No, Mamu
Okay, what is that, Mamoon? What is it?
Wasn't there before.
Because that looks like policy tracking unless you know what it is. Like, what is it?
Okay, so I was trying to add my schedule.
The one-time sessions that you have scheduled.
Yeah, BT sessions.
Yeah, so that goes under list of one-time set buddy team sessions. This goes right here. This is where you put the one-time buddy team sessions.
Yeah, already.
This is for regular weekly team schedule, right? So we're going to delete that, and you can update that in the list of one-time buddy team sessions, okay?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so again, the current website work is scheduled for Thursday, Friday, Hydra Hour 3, and all we'd have to do here is just add a Tay. So it's going to add you a Tay, is that right?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, and then what you're going to need to do is you need to prioritize what part of the website work you want to do. Right now, we're basically focusing on SVG website. So if you go to the SVG website, which is socialvalue.group, what you're going to see here in the primary focus of the work is the pages. So for example, there's the About page, there's the Team Profiles page, there's the Partner Profiles page, there's our news, or I think we should probably change this to updates because news doesn't really sound right. I think it'd be better to be the updates page. We have the services page. We have, I think there's a few pages here that we might want to update. Pricing page, our contribution page. So anyways, all these need to be updated and we need to make sure they're functional. I believe you already have editing abilities on the back end, but if we need to update your editing abilities for the website, we can. And all you need to do is choose just what part of the website do you want to update, and then you and Moth, or you and Joyce, you and Alberto, whoever is at the buddy team would split up and we would work on that together. So you bring what your priorities are, they'll have what their priorities are, and then you're just going to match, and so whatever you choose that you want to work on might not be the priority for this particular Thursday, but eventually we'll get to it. Okay?
Okay.
So the main thing is just making sure that you have editing access to the website before tomorrow's session.
Yeah, right now I don't have it.
You can't edit the website?
Yes.
All right, well, that's a problem.
Okay, Thursday, Friday. No, I don't know. I have asked Alberto, Joyce to add me in the so in the Thursday, Friday session
Huh?
every week.
What again, Mamu?
The edit website work. Yeah.
Did anyone understand what Maroon was saying?
Mamun is asking to be on the schedule of the website work.
Oh yeah, just add Mamoon. If Mamoon, you want to work on the website work too, you can.
Yeah, exactly. I want
So you want to schedule for Thursday, Friday, Hydra Hour 3?
Thursday, Friday. Hydra is 3. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, confirm.
You have been added. All right. Anything else, Ate?
No, it's okay for now. So the only thing now is to edit
15
my
minutes.
tracking sheet? Or will Alberto do you give permission for Alberto to do that
Excuse me.
when?
Can you repeat?
She want to add to her tracking sheet these responsibilities.
I was asking if there is no time now, we can do it. Jay should give you
So
permission to do it
for your
later.
responsibilities, we already added the tactical ops. And then the other one, it would just be, I mean, the old one was SVG website. So right now we'll just put website work in general, but it's not really website work. What the as responsibility is it's the umbrella the umbrella showcase website. So basically your responsibility is oh no, you already have it right here. It's number 6. You already have that assigned as a responsibility. Right? So right here, the umbrella website, setup and organizing and planning for the umbrella website, which includes all of the website work and everything. Does that make sense? So you were already assigned to do that. Umbrella website. Did you see that?
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah. Right. So this is our prime trajectory. And so you can spend an hour and a half working on the prime trajectory per week already. So right now you're going to take on website work. So then eventually, if we wanted to, we could assign additional hours or work to that. But we want you to first take on something and get started. And then over time, you can expand. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the viewer?
The what?
The viewer you asked I and Joyce to train on.
Guys, I need 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're gonna try. I was gonna try to finish with the Tay, and then we'll take a break.
Okay.
But Tay, I didn't understand what you said.
What about the viewer? You haven't added that into my tracking sheet.
The what?
The VA.
VA.
work.
Yeah. Well, it's because the VA is not work, right? Like you're gonna meet with Joyce, and you're gonna figure out what all of the executive work is. There is no such thing as VA work separate from the actual work that needs to get done. The work happens to be VA work. The VA is like an adjective. It's like, oh yeah, it's like my bicycle is the color blue, but you're riding a bicycle. You're not riding the color blue. The blue just describes the color of the bicycle, right? VA work just describes the type of work that you're doing. I'm not going to be assigning you an adjective. You need to be assigned the actual work that has specific goals, responsibilities, and deliverables. That's what you're going to be assigned. If it happens to be VA work, that's fine, but that's separate. So you're going to meet with Joyce. You're going to figure out all of the priorities unrelated to the executive work. Then you can come back to me, and you could say, I want to work on these specific executive responsibilities. Okay.
We will meet first.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else, or are we done?
We are done. I think we are done.
Well, and thank you overall. I mean, there's definitely a star, for just prioritizing yourself. This is exactly what you're supposed to do. This is how you step up. This is how you get organized, is you basically just make it clear to the team. You want to prioritize yourself. You want to get your responsibilities clear. And we're very happy to have you back, Atay, and we're really glad that you had a great time recovering and everything with your family. So that's just good. So, keep us in the loop on everything, and just don't hesitate to reprioritize yourself at the next, even tomorrow, at main session tomorrow. If you're coming, you can make another priority on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just keep stepping up. All right. So let's take a 5-minute break. And when we get back, we can go into the training on the trajectories, which will be fun.
Okay.
5-minute break.